Wages at small businesses stay on the rise, with average hourly earnings growth matching a record set in May. But the pace of job growth continues to slow as demand for workers remains high and supply low. Joining us now for a check on employment ahead of Friday's jobs report, Marty Mucci, Chairman and CEO of Paychex. Marty, great to see you.
You too, Melissa. Thanks.
So labor is scarce, and so that's why wages are rising. I'm just wondering, Marty, from a small business perspective, small businesses traditionally have not as many means to combat other inflationary pressures like input costs in addition to wages. And I'm wondering, is there a tipping point that you look at in terms of wage growth, in which small businesses say, you know what, we can't afford to do this anymore?
Well, I think, Melissa, you're seeing it a little bit. The slowdown, we've really had quite a change in momentum the last few months. So I think part of the slowdown for small business hiring is that inflationary pressure of wages continuing to be over 5%. Overall, and in some sectors of the small business market, these wages are up 7% in other services, over 6% for leisure and hospitality. So part of it is that inflationary pressure of the wages, and part of it is also just that they can't find the people. It's always a little bit harder for small businesses to hire in a tough market like this with so much churn going on as well.
What are the sectors, Marty, where you noticed are seeing this the most of that cool down? Are there certain sectors that are feeling it the most in terms of we can't afford to continue increasing wages?
Well, it's hard with the data to see it exactly, but leisure and hospitality obviously is the farthest behind. When you think about pre-pandemic, there are over 1 million jobs fewer than pre-pandemic. Part of that is the jobs themselves. People want more remote work. They want more flexibility, so they're not filling those jobs. But also the wages are up over almost close to 6.5%. In other services, those discretionary services that people use, they're over 7%. So it is feeling the pressure. And people, what are small businesses doing? Sometimes they're cutting hours. You're seeing it in restaurants and so forth. But it's just a lot of pressure. The biggest growth in not only wage now, one of the biggest growth in both wages and job growth is in the South. The South used to have high job growth, but low wages. Now their wages are up 5.5% in the South. So that's pretty interesting that you have both great job growth and great high wage growth.
When you take a look at this data, Marty, and it's sort of, a little bit more real time in terms of what you're seeing processed at any given moment, how do you look at this in the context of the national labor trend? Is it a precursor for anything, an indicator?
Yeah, small business tends to be a little bit of a precursor. So I think, even though we had a big jobs number last month, you may see some adjustments in that. It may come down a little bit. I do think it's starting to slow a little, not only because it's tough to find the people again, but because of the inflationary pressures that you noticed, you mentioned earlier. I think both of those things are going to slow it down a little bit. We're not going to have quite as big a jobs number, I don't think, as we did last month.
Are there any indications, Marty, that you're seeing that make you concerned about the picture for small business in terms of what they're doing with wages or what they're doing with hours, et cetera? And I'm just wondering, in the scenario of a recession or a hard landing, so to speak, what you would anticipate small businesses to look like?
Yeah, no, I think we're still not really seeing any strong recessionary measures here for small business. We're seeing somewhat of a slowdown, but they're very resilient and they seem to be doing very well. There's still a lot of job openings for small businesses. That's the toughest thing, is they have the demand and they have the need for the workers. They just have a little bit harder time finding them. But I think, we're starting to see, we're at the highest rate of people with 2 jobs in history. And so I think we're starting to see people even take that second job, and hopefully small businesses will be the positive recipient of that. It's very interesting that's, I think, the Googling of second job or side hustle, not a term I'd usually use, is up like 40% according to Google. So a lot of people looking for second jobs. That should help small businesses.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.